Hi there, it's Sherry from Sherry's Crafty Girls. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm going to make this little box that contains two beautiful little cards and their envelopes, and they also have two little gift tags, and we'll just pop those in there. And I tell you what, I need to get a cherry cobbler, crumb cake, and where is it? There it is, my stamps. I forgot to grab those. So, what you're going to need for your envelopes, you're going to need two pieces of cardstock that measures 6 1/4 each. For the box, you're going to need a piece that measures 7 1/4 by 7 1/4. So that's your box and your envelopes. And then for your, I've got so many drawing paper clips. For your coloured layer of your card, you're going to need a piece of coloured stock. This is for your box, which measures 4 1/4 by 4 inches, 3 3/4 by 3 1/2 inches, and your DSP, which is 3 1/4 by 3 inches. And I just keep them together with a paper clip so I know what they are. So we'll start by doing the box, then we won't get ourselves all confused. So you need your cardstock, as I say, for your box, which measures 7 1/4 by 7 1/4, and you're going to need your envelope punch board. Now, I haven't got the Stampin' Up envelope punch board, simply because I've had this one for many years and I just haven't got round to getting the Stampin' Up one, but it's exactly the same principle. You take the cardstock that you needed, which is, say, 7 1/4 by 7 1/4, and that, I can't think what the size that makes now. 7 1/4, I think that measure, it makes a 4 by 4 1/2 inch card. So you actually start with your card and you find out what size you want, and in this case it's a 4 by 3 1/2. So you would look up the size of card you want. I'm going by 4 and 4 1/2, which is a 7 1/4 inch piece of cardstock, and you're going to start your first score at 3 1/2 inches. So you punch and you score, and then you turn, you ignore that now, and you're going to pop this underneath and you're going to align it with this score line and your pointer, and you punch and you score and you follow that around. So you turn, align your score line with your pointer, punch and score, turn one more time and do exactly the same, punch and score. Tell you what, I'm making an envelope, but because I'm making the box, you need to, we'll go back to the beginning, which was 3 1/2, wasn't it? So you've punched and you've scored. I haven't punched there. My goodness, it's all going to pieces. Right, we'll go back to the beginning. So you punch and score your 3 1/2 inch score line, but because you're making a box, you want to come to this outer edge and just score. So because I've done this already, I need to align your score line to your pointer, and I'm just doing my outside edge. So align your score line and your pointer, and I'm just scoring my outer box, which I should have done as I went around, but that just goes to prove that you can do it afterwards. And then pop it through the top and just round your corners. And that just makes it look a bit neater. That's all the scoring on there for the moment for the box. We're going to need that for the envelope though. So come in and fold and burnish your school lines, like so. And as you can see, it's just a simple box envelope really. And there is nutmeg, so you can see how that forms. Okay, like so. And you're just going to pop your envelopes inside like that. So open your box out, and you're going to now take your layers that we did for the box, which measure 4 1/4 by 4 inches for the red, which is your first layer. And then shall we just pop that on straight away? Taking your silicone mat and some fast fuse or some sticky strip or some Tombow, whichever is adhesive you're more comfortable with. Mine depends on my mood and what time I have. So we can pop that in the centre of our box, about there. And then you're going to put your DSP, again using the adhesive of your choice. I'm just using fast fuse for speed. Pop that on your white cardstock, and then you're going to pop that on your coloured cardstock. I probably would use Tombow if I wasn't doing it for speed. I'm just going to make sure I like which way that's going. Yep, so I'm going to have it going that way, and that just sits in the centre of your box. I think that should have gone the other way, but that's fine. And there is your box. So you're just, what I do is I get a block and I pop that inside just so I can get my corners nice and neat. Now this I am using Tombow for. So you pop your envelope edge, and I'm going to just use a little bit of Tombow down both corners of both edges I should say, of my flap, and then pop that one out of the way, and we're just going to put that one in and make sure it's nice angle on that corner. Just hold it for a second while it starts to adhere. So you've got a nice neat corner there. Once that's started, just slide it along, tuck that one underneath, and do exactly the same. Oh gosh, making sure your corners are lovely 90 degrees. Didn't leave that one long enough, that's fine. And just pop him back under and just hold him down, just so your corners are nice. Bring the block back out, and that makes your box a nice 90 degrees that you're going to pop your cards in. And I've done it upside down. Oh my goodness. Should have checked that, shouldn't I? So we'll try that again. I'll have to make a new box once I've finished filming. Oh lordy. So you will pop your box together using a block. And making your corners again a 90 degree, nice neat 90 degree angle, like so. I'm going to make a new box because that will annoy me terribly. And there we should have your box for your cards. Isn't that lovely? So to go on and pop all that out of the way, let's make the envelopes because they're nice and quick. Again, you're going to use the same cardstock, and you're going to use a 6 1/4 by 6 1/4 inch cardstock, and that's going to make an envelope of, let me find, a 3 by 4, and we're going to score that at 2 3/4. So this we do only need the one score line, so you can punch and score, and you rotate a line, punch, score, rotate, and a line, punch and score, and you do that with both cards, remembering to round your corners because it just makes it look a little bit neater. And quickly do that again, so it's 2 3/4 inches, punch, sort, score, and don't forget to round your corners. You don't have to round your corners, I just think it makes for a nicer envelope. So we pop that out of the way, get rid of all our debris, you don't want that sticking to anything. Bone folder and fold and burnish your envelopes, and you're just going to literally glue them like that. So you're folding and burnishing, and we're just going to, again, as I say, stick them down like that. Take some glue, some wet glue, and pop that down. Now I'm going to use my phone for that one for the minute, and again, using your Tombow sticky strip, whichever you like, and there's your envelopes. So we'll put them to one side while they dry before we stamp them. So I'll pop them out of the way. And the card, I used a 6 by 4 inch card base, so it measures 6 inches in length, 4 inches in height, scored at 3 inches. I put a little piece of, this is just copy paper, which measures 3.5 by 2.5, because you can't really write on that, and I just think that's really pretty, and we might stamp on the inside of that. Now to make the tags for the card, what I used is several pieces, and I need my, did I use my scallop? I can't remember, I'm sure I did. Yes it was. And we want some ribbon, don't we? So we'll use a little bit of the red, because that's, use the Emerald Envy, although I have to use the red. It's a little bit wide, but it'll do, that'll be fine. And we're going to use a scalloped tag topper punch. So for the cardstock, you're going to need pieces 2 3/4 by 2 inches. This is for the card, and you're also going to use 2 pieces that measure 2 3/4 by 1 3/4. Now we're just going to do a tiny weeny little bit of stamping, and the stamp set I'm going to use is Oh What's Fun, and I can't remember which ones I've used on this, because I've used Happy Christmas and 'Tis the Season, so just pop those there, and this bow keeps coming off, I don't know why, so we're putting it back there. So we'll get a block, and I'm going to use my D block. Is it a D block? Yes, it's my D block. And we'll have, what should we have this time? Should we continue with the 'Tis the Season. So I have 'Tis the Season, which is that one. And we'll stamp that in Crumb Cake. So we'll just ink up our stamp and we'll pop that towards the bottom because you're going to punch the top. Just pop that in there like so. Isn't that lovely? That's gorgeous. Clean your stamp. Always clean your stamp. And the other one, you pop your stamp away in Cherry Cobbler. And I'm going to use... let's have this one. Making it up as I go along. And this one is Wishing You a Sweet Season. I'm going to do that in Cherry Cobbler. So we'll ink that one up. And again, pop it towards the bottom of your tag. Isn't that lovely? That's beautiful. Clean your stamp and pop it away. Now we are going to be using the stamp set again for the actual tags themselves, but we'll pop that in there for now so it's out of the way and I won't get it lost. And that was using Cherry Cobbler because I haven't got any real red. So popping those out of the way, you're simply going to take in your fast fuse or Tombow, pop this just, I've made that a little bit too big, that should have been smaller. What size did I do that then? That should have been 1 3/4. I'm not sure what one that measures. I'm just going to go away and make a fresh one. Sorry about that, I've gone and trimmed it down and it's 1 3/4. I'm not quite sure what I've done there. So you just pop that at the bottom. It should meet from bottom to top, and I've just left a little border, and we do the same here. So just using your fast fuse or Tombow sticky strip, it's entirely up to you. And again, you're just going to pop that, making sure that your label is towards the bottom. That's gone a bit off skew, but I'll sort that out later. And you're going to pop in right to the very top of your scallop tag topper and punch, and that's what's going to give that beautiful finish. Oh, I don't know why this keeps playing up. Always on film, guaranteed. But there we are. There is our beautiful tags for our card, and we're just going to pop that out of the way and we just slip those on to the card like that. And I'm going to use again my fast fuse and that I think is a lovely card, really nice. You don't have to put them at an angle, that's entirely up to you. So pop them to one side and we're going to make our gift tags themselves. So again, we're going to use several bits of cardstock, and I hope I've measured them right this time. So your card base measures 3.5 by 2 inches. And I've also gone on the back and put the DSP 3.5 by 2 inches. Because on these ones, what I did was I just used the DSP on that one and the cardstock, but this I felt was too flimsy, so I put it on a little bit of cardstock. So you still get the DSP that matches the cards themselves, but you're also going to have some backing. And for the tags, you're going to need the white piece that you're going to put your sentiments on. And we're going to stamp again, as I say, from the same stamp set. We're going to use, I think I might do Oh What's Fun and Do Not Open Till Christmas. So we'll find Oh What's Fun, hoping it'll fit. Oh God, my hand's so cold, I can't. And I'm going to use the long block for this one. Let's see if that'll fit first. Yes, it will. And that's my H block. So pop your stamp in, and we're going to put Oh What's Fun on that one, and we'll do that in the cherry cobbler, I think. So making sure it's inked up, and we'll pop Oh What Fun on there. Oh, didn't like that one. Had a bit of a wibble on it, so we'll try again. Make sure it's nice and neat. That's better. Clean your stamp and your stamping scrub. Pop it away so you never lose it. And you put your ink away so you don't get ink everywhere. And I'm going to bring back in the crumb cake, and we're going to have Do Not Open Till Christmas, which is this one. And I'm going to use, what have I done with it? See? Put things down. My D block. And Do Not Open Till Christmas. Ink it up. And this one I'm actually going to put no, I still have to put it that way. So we put towards the bottom because you're going to scallop top it again. There we go. Do not open till Christmas. So pop all those away. Keeping your stamp set available because we're going to put some extra stamp on. I'm going to use the envelope envy for that one. So again, what you're going to do is you're going to pop the white so it sits the whole length of your tag, but it's going to leave a little bit of a border. So remember what size you did of those ones. Oops. Okay. Pop them onto your card. Nice and evenly spaced. That's one and two, like that. I think that's fine. Pop that out of the way, and hopefully my punch won't play up again. And pop them again right to the top. And I think I need a new punch. I don't know why this is not working. But it gives you a nice scallop top to your punch. Let's try and hope this one works for me. There we go. Deary Lord, I don't know why that won't punch. I think I'm going to have to order myself a new one. It's just not working. So I'm going to have to leave this punch because this one's not punching now. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the lock or... There we go. Deary Law. So again, rid of your debris. There's your lovely tags, and I think what I might do is bring those back in along with my envelopes, and now I'm just going to grab my little block, my C block, which I use the most, and I'm going to have a little bit of holly, because a beautiful little holly stamp. Look, a beautiful little holly stamp, and I'm going to use the green Emerald Envy, and I'm just going to ink that up and have it fall off my block. why are you playing up while I'm on... It's all gone to pot, I'm afraid. Don't know what's happening. Well, here we'll try again. Have some ivy, and I'm just going to pop him in the corner there and one up there. And I'm going to do the same with the Christmas one in the corner and a little one up there. I think that brightens that up. I would have liked some emerald green ribbon, but I haven't got any. Oh, actually I think I have. So we'll pop some beautiful holly all over, and I'm going to put a little piece on there where we've got gold there, so I'm going to have him facing the same way. I'll just take off some of that green there because I don't want it catching. Yes, that's lovely. And a little piece just on there, just so they've got a little bit of holly on there. Put that up. Pop your stamp away because it's only tiny when you really don't want to lose them. Now I was going to use the red ribbon, but I'm going to go back, and I think I probably will use the Emerald Envy. Yes, I think I'm going to use the Emerald Envy. So all you're going to do now, your cards are finished, unless like this one, I put some little flowers on it and some little diamantes. You could do that as well. But I'm going to leave these ones plain, and I'm going to pop them inside their envelope. So that fits beautifully. So that's those done. And that card. I'm going to pop that into our box. So I'm going to have to alter my box because I definitely glued down the wrong side there. And with the tags, we're just going to cut some ribbon. And let's have, I don't know that much. And pop that through there. And back through itself. Yes, that's yes, quite like that. I just have to poke that down because it's going to drive me mad. So that's it. Just fold that down. Snip off your edge. Make it nice and neat. Another piece of ribbon, and you're going to do exactly the same. Pop that through your card and through itself, just so it holds it tight like that. And I'm just going to snip off at an angle. There. So we have the cards, the envelopes, and your box to match that one, and your cards, envelopes, tags, and box to make that one. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the tutorial. If you have, please like and subscribe. Leave me a comment, I'd love to hear from you. I don't mind if it's good or bad. All criticisms help because, you know, what I think is brilliant, somebody else might have a better way of doing it, or feel there could be an improvement somehow. I really don't mind, I do not take offence. I'd love to hear it all. Or if you'd like me to, if you've got a project that you'd like me to make, please leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. If you want to purchase any of the products used here in this project, there is a link to my shop below, and there's also one on my blog. If you want, all the details will be on my blog as well, the measurements, the dimensions, everything like that. Or come and join my team. We're a fun bunch, and there's so many, you would just love it. It's fun. It's like being paid for doing your hobby. It's fabulous. I love being a demonstrator. You don't have to demonstrate. You can just come and join my team and be a hobbyist. That's perfectly fine. So until next time, my lovelies, take care. Bye.